The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Global position. Enhance Kuwait's regional and global presence in spheres such as diplomacy, trade, culture, and philanthropy. Over the decades, Kuwait has endeavored to promote literature and art, both internally and externally. Large cultural monuments have been established in Kuwait, including ALSalem Cultural Center, which is one of the world's largest museum exhibition areas. The Sheikh ALSalem Cultural Center creates a new world-class museum district within Kuwait. Together with Sheikh Jabir Al Ahmed Cultural Center, it will form Kuwait's new national cultural district. The Sheikh ALSalem Cultural Center is a cultural complex in Kuwait owned by the Amiri Diwan. ALSalem Cultural Center was inaugurated on the 5th of February 2018 in the presence of the Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jabir Al Sabah, while the center opened its doors to visitors on the 14th of March 2018. ALSalem Cultural Center is located in Sheikh, an area of the province of Hawalli, located on the coast of the Arabian Gulf. The Sheikh ALSalem Cultural Center houses 4 museums, namely Space Museum, Natural History Museum, Science and Technology Museum, and Arab Islamic Science Museum. It includes 22 display halls with total exhibit area of 22,000 square meters, making it one of the largest museum projects in the world. It houses over 1,100 exhibits. The 13-hectare project consists of a center for fine arts, a theater, public spaces that include outdoor exhibits, cafes and restaurants, gift shops, beautiful gardens, water fountains and parking lots. Using leading-edge technology, immersive environments, large-scale models, and compelling interactivity across all 4 museums, the Sheikh ALSalem Cultural Center provides an exciting range of attractions as well as a fresh new learning approach for nationals. ALSalem Cultural Center has a 300-person theater, children's play areas, and a number of cafes. The center also has a large car park, which makes it easy for visitors to attend. The center is an integrated project that meets the needs of all researchers and those interested in culture and art. It's meant to promote cultural renaissance in the Middle East and to enhance national talent and creativity. It also presents an important step towards national renaissance. The center's information team provides visitors with the up-to-date information on museums and events, adding that the center offered a number of other services to visitors to make their visit more enjoyable, including wheelchair rental and baby stroller lockers. The museums were designed to be easily accessible by everyone, including those with special needs. ALSalem Cultural Center is located on an area of 130,000 square meters and cost about 117 million Kuwaiti dinars. ALSalem Cultural Center won the Leaf Awards, one of the most important and prestigious awards in the field of architecture. The Judges Committee, which was one of the most important architects in the world, chose ALSalem Cultural Projects. They emphasized that the project is distinguished from all aspects in terms of design, museums, cultural and scientific exhibitions. The completion percentage of Sheikh ALSalem Cultural Center project is 100%.
The Sheikh ALSalem Cultural Center is a cultural complex in Kuwait owned by the Amiri Diwan. Now we will take you on a social media tour regarding Sheikh ALSalem Cultural Center. From Mashru' Kuwaiti account, Sheikh ALSalem Cultural Center wins the award of the Best Engineering Project from the British Global Building Foundation in the Middle East and North Africa Public category in 2018. And the project received a 5-star certificate to qualify for the largest prize in its class, which will include all contents of the world. And from Tourism in Kuwait account, Sheikh ALSalem Cultural Center, one of the biggest landmarks of the cultural development of its kind around the world. Here Sajjal Al-Jabal said the Sheikh ALSalem Cultural Center includes several museums and facilities, including the Natural History Museum, Science and Technology Museum, Fine Arts Center, Museum of Arab Islamic Science, and the Space and Theater Museum. And from Naba Al-Kuwait account, discover the wonders of the universe at the Abdullah Salem Cultural Center. Saleh Hassan said, Sheikh Abdullah Salem Cultural Center needs a full day to give the place his right. And finally from Abdurrahman Talal account, Sheikh Abdullah Salem Cultural Center is one of the modern landmarks of Kuwait, a magnificent icon, and a museum containing a wealth of information. For more information or details regarding Sheikh Abdullah Salem Cultural Center, please visit the website and the accounts on the screen.
The cultural festival for children and young people opened its activities on the stage of El-Desma Theater with a show of Russian ballet. The show is around the princess who is enchanted by a fairy to sleep long, and this fairy made around the princess a forest of trees and thorns, until the prince comes and saves her, and the king and queen bless their marriage. The show, composed by renowned Russian musician Peter Tchaikovsky in 1890, carries the values of beauty, joy, triumph of truth, goodness and love through the fascinating spectacles of the dancers of the Russian band.
This event, of course, it is a good opportunity for Kuwaiti people and expatriates in general to be acquainted with the Russian ballet, which is very high class, and it is old and famous all around the world. I believe this event is good for people to know each other through the culture, and we appreciate the government of Kuwait and the Ministry of Education, not education, or giving this opportunity to the people to come and to see this ballet, which will encourage some children to go through and study ballet. Maybe it will help them for the future to love this kind of art. And we wish good evening for all attendees and ask them to enjoy today and their time.
The festival also includes art workshops to teach piano, photography, copper formations, murals, painting of nails, and art of burning on wood, ceramics, painting using the iPad, and many more activities.